In Kenya today, many young people and adults are looking for simple ways to make money without needing a lot of capital. Life is not cheap, and most people want an extra source of income to support themselves and their families. One of the easiest and most practical ways to do this is by selling e-books. An e-book is simply a digital book that people can read on their phones, tablets, or computers. You do not need a shop, you do not need to print anything, and you do not need to travel. All you need is knowledge, a simple device, and internet access. The idea of selling e-books may sound difficult at first, especially if you have never written anything before. However, when you break it down, it becomes very simple. Many people in Kenya already have valuable knowledge that others are willing to pay for. For example, someone who knows how to start a poultry business can write a guide. Another person who understands how to pass examinations can create revision notes. Someone else who has experience in online jobs can teach others how to earn money online. These are all examples of information that people are actively searching for every day. The beauty of e-books is that you create the product once and sell it many times. Imagine writing a guide and selling it at 300 Kenya shillings. If 100 people buy it, you make 30,000 Kenya shillings. If 1,000 people buy it, you make 300,000 Kenya shillings. This is what makes e-books powerful. They allow you to earn money even while you are sleeping, because the product is already created. To begin this journey, you first need to understand your audience. Who are you writing for? Are you targeting students, farmers, job seekers, or small business owners? When you understand your audience, it becomes easier to create content that they truly need. For example, students may need simple notes that explain difficult topics in an easy way. Farmers may want step-by-step guides on how to increase their yields. Job seekers may want help with writing a good curriculum video or preparing for interviews. Once you understand your audience, the next step is to choose a topic. A good topic solves a problem. People do not buy e-books for entertainment only. Most of the time, they buy because they want a solution. If someone is struggling to make money, they will be interested in a guide that shows them how to start a business with a small amount like 1,000 Kenya shillings. If someone is struggling in school, they will be interested in notes that help them pass their exams. After choosing your topic, the next step is writing. Many people fear writing because they think they need perfect English or special skills. That is not true. What matters most is clarity. Write in a simple way that anyone can understand. Use short sentences and explain your ideas clearly. Imagine you are teaching a friend. Do not try to impress people with difficult words. Instead, focus on helping them understand. You can start by writing your ideas in a simple document. Break your content into sections. For example, if you are writing about starting a business, you can include sections like choosing the business idea, getting capital, finding customers, and managing profits. Each section should explain one idea clearly. This makes your e-book easy to read and useful. After writing, you need to format your e-book. Formatting means making your document look clean and professional. You can use simple tools like a word processor or design platforms that allow you to arrange your text nicely. Add a clear title, use readable fonts, and include spacing between paragraphs. A well-formatted e-book looks more trustworthy and is easier to read. Next, you need a cover. The cover is the first thing people see, and it plays a big role in whether they will buy your e-book or not. A good cover should be simple, clear, and attractive. It should show the title of your e-book and give an idea of what it is about. Even if your content is good, a poor cover can reduce your sales. Now that your e-book is ready, the next step is pricing. Pricing is very important, especially in Kenya where people are careful with money. If your price is too high, people may not buy. If your price is too low, people may not take your work seriously. A good starting range is between 200 Kenya shillings and 1,000 Kenya shillings, depending on the value of your content. For beginners, it is often better to start with a lower price. This helps you attract your first customers and build trust. As more people buy and give positive feedback, you can increase your price gradually. Remember, your goal is not just to sell once, but to build a long-term income stream. After setting your price, you need a way to receive payments. In Kenya, mobile money is the most common method. Most people prefer paying through their phones because it is fast and convenient. You can use a pay bill number, a till number, or even direct transfer. Make sure your payment process is simple and clear so that customers do not get confused. Once someone pays, you need to deliver the e-book. You can send it through messaging applications or email. Some people also use automated platforms that deliver the e-book immediately after payment. content. This saves time and makes the process smooth for both you and the customer. Marketing is the most important part of selling e-books. Without marketing, even the best e-book will not sell. You need to tell people about your product and show them why it is valuable. One of the easiest ways to market in Kenya is through social media. Platforms like messaging apps, short video apps, and social networks are very powerful. You can start by sharing useful tips related to your ebook. For example, if your ebook is about making money online, you can post simple tips on how to start. This attracts people who are interested in the topic. Once they see that you provide value, they will be more likely to trust you and buy your ebook. Consistency is very important in marketing. Posting once is not enough. You need to keep sharing content regularly. Over time, people will begin to recognize you as someone who knows what they are talking about. This builds your reputation and increases your chances of making sales. Another effective strategy is using testimonials. When someone buys your ebook and finds it helpful, ask them to share their feedback. You can post this feedback to show others that your product works. People trust the experiences of others, and this can greatly increase your sales. You can also create urgency by offering limited time discounts. For example, you can sell your ebook at a lower price for a short period. This encourages people to buy quickly instead of delaying. However, do not overuse this strategy, because it can reduce the perceived value of your ebook. As you continue selling, you will learn what works and what does not. Maybe you will discover that certain topics sell better than others. Maybe you will find that certain marketing methods bring more customers. Use this information to improve your future ebooks and strategies. One of the biggest mistakes beginners make is giving up too early. Selling ebooks is not a get-rich-quick method. It requires effort, patience, and consistency. You may not make many sales in the beginning, but if you keep improving and marketing, your results will grow over time. Another mistake is copying others without adding value. While it is good to learn from others, you should always aim to create something unique. Share your own experiences, your own insights, and your own way of explaining things. This makes your ebook stand out. It is also important to keep learning. The world is changing fast, and new opportunities are always coming up. Stay updated with trends and continue improving your skills. The more you learn, the more valuable your ebooks will become. As your income grows, you can expand your business. You can create more ebooks on different topics. You can build a personal brand. You can even create courses or offer coaching services. Ebooks can be the starting point of a much bigger journey. Imagine a young person in Kenya who starts with a simple guide sold at 300 Kenya shillings. At first, they make only a few sales, but they continue learning, improving, and marketing. After some time, they start making thousands of Kenya shillings every month. Eventually, they build a strong online presence and multiple income streams. This is not a dream. It is something that many people are already doing. Selling e-books is not just about making money. It is also about helping others. When you share useful knowledge, you make a difference in someone's life. You help them solve problems, learn new skills, and improve their situation. This makes your work meaningful and fulfilling. In conclusion, selling e-books in Kenya is one of the simplest and most accessible ways to start an online business. It requires little capital, it is easy to start, and it has great potential for growth. With the right mindset, effort, and consistency, anyone can succeed in this field. The journey may not be easy, but it is worth it. Start with what you know, create something valuable, and share it with the world. Step by step, you will build something that can change your life.